Hello, hello. Welcome back to another podcast with Michelle
Hi.
and Daphne. Welcome back to Loki High Key.
Woo!
Yeah, we're really happy because we're really pumped for some reason. Yeah, although the weather is a bit cold. We're not used to this, but somehow we're pumped. Yeah.
Yeah. It's a weird weather. It's such extreme weather. Cuz just
Mm.
last week it was so sunny, right? Like super
Yeah,
sunny, super crisp, and then the sunshine is so bright. But now this week, at least for Taiwan, it's been raining the entire week and for the whole day.
I know.
And it's kind of depressing.
Yeah, this week, oof, emotionally, I was like a roller coaster, not gonna lie.
Oh
But right
no.
now, I'm like super pumped. It's like the highest I've been through the week right now, actually.
Yeah? Oh, that's
Yeah.
good. That's good.
Yeah.
Oh, I see it on your face. You
Oh,
look
wow.
really, yeah, you look really brum, 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 if you know
Ready
what I
for,
mean.
yeah.
Yeah, brum, 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 like brum, brum. Oh my
Boom,
god,
boom, yeah.
you look really boombaya,
Boom.
if you know what I mean. I don't even know what I mean, but you look really boombaya.
I think this is gonna be a new vocabulary for us.
Yeah, a
Bombaya.
new term for us.
You look
I
so
think so.
bombaya. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Yeah.
yeah,
You're giving bombaya. Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
We're creating our own vocabs, like
Yeah.
our own
Yeah.
little thingy
Language.
bobs, our own
Yeah.
language. Yeah. Okay.
We love
Go
that.
Boombaya.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it.
Okay.
Yeah, man. We've noticed that we've been missing some high key curious. Do you have any for this week, Michelle?
Um. Yeah. Okay. Let me just you know give it a quick think right now.
Meadow.
Uh. um.
I mean, I sort of had one, but I thought that could be a whole podcast.
Yeah.
But
What? Just go for it.
I was just curious about like, what is one thing that it pisses or will piss you off in friendship? Piss you off or like, um,
Deal
I
breaker.
deal breaker, but yes, but like, oh, you, ay, 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 I miss the English word.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay.
Disappoint. What
Oh,
is something that will
disappoint.
disappoint you? Like piss you off or disappoint you in friendship?
Hmm. That is a really good question. I'm trying to think because
Hmm.
not gonna lie, I think as I grown older, there's less things that will piss me off in a sense.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know if for instance, I'll give an example. I think back in uni, if somebody was late, I'll be a bit upset because I feel like they don't um respect each of our time. But then now I do understand because sometimes life happens, like work happens, and I think I just give more leniency. Like nobody wants to be late unless it's like we're meeting on a fudging Saturday, 7 a.m. to go on a hike or something, and then you're late. I think then that's like not okay. But I think if it's after work, then I think that's more okay. I don't know. I think I'm just there's less things that piss me off
You
because
care less about these things, basically.
yeah, but hold on, there must be something.
Mm,
I don't know. Oh, okay. Maybe let me think a bit first,
yes.
and then do you want
I
to go
I
first?
can reply to, yeah, exactly. Like I don't know, it's like, okay, wait, I don't have my answer, but I just wanted to add up that for me is the opposite. I think like I became more, um I think like today I value friendship more than I used to before. So therefore
Mm-hmm.
there are things that I value more, and therefore I guess that, um I value more, like there are more things that will piss me off. But not in a way of um like, like things like, just I don't know how to explain this, but like, okay, I can try to explain. But um I think like in terms of like time or things like this, like same, I would understand. But like there are things that I like in friendship I value more. So then me, someone breaking my heart as a friend, it will be have to be something very like really like serious. And what I mean by this is like I don't mind people doing things, but I think like I do have like a high, I guess like expectation from like friends I care about.
Yeah, same.
Like I think like as I have grown older, I think like in terms of friendship, I've understood that not everyone can be first place. Like if it's a classroom, not everyone gets like the first like five, top five, you know? And then
Yeah.
in a way it's like society, right? It's like we have 30, like let's say in a room of 30 people, you cannot expect that everyone is like, you cannot place them every, because even this requires time and energy and effort, cannot that.
Mhm.
So so then
Yeah.
in this way I feel like if people do things I will like, oh okay, sure, like this is just who you are and whatever. But when it comes to like my friends, yeah, yeah, I have like bigger, like, not, I don't know if call it expectations, but like I don't know. I just feel like also like my top friends, which by the way you're
Mhm.
one of them. Like for
Aw,
me, is
thank you.
like
You too.
yeah. I feel like oh,
Love you.
love you. Yeah, I don't know if the right word is expectation, but like,
I think it is. Like I think expectations is a word that describes it perfectly. But I
but
think
not in,
that
yeah, but not in
that's
a way of like,
applicable.
how dare you say that to
No, no,
me, like this,
no.
like more
No.
like, oh my god, I have an example, for example.
Uh-huh.
Like for instance, like let's say like if there's something that, let's say I will put just an example just because we're in the podcast, okay? But
Okay.
like let's say like for instance like you do something that will hurt me, right?
Yeah.
Whatever. If it was someone else, I'd be like, I don't think it deserves my time to talk about it because this person, I don't know if I kind of, I don't care. Like this
Oh,
is just, but
mhm.
yeah, but if like it's
I get
something
what you
that,
mean.
but if it's like with you, I'm like, oh, maybe actually she did it and she didn't even realize. So maybe I should just let her know that. But also I be very careful in maybe the way I like sort of say it, because I also don't want to hurt her. So I will like, I will take more like these kind of things serious, and I will take my time and energy to actually like have a proper conversation, because it's important like the communication. That's what I mean. Does that make
I
sense?
get you. Yeah, it makes so much sense. I think that's also applicable to me, like only to my core friend group though. Right? Like
Yeah.
it's the people that you really care about because as you said, like if it's somebody else that I don't care about that, hurt me in that way, I I think like now I'm at a point where I'll just let them go. Like then
Exactly.
right?
Yeah.
Right? Like
I was
cuz
gonna
then it
say
means we're not meant to be friends and that's okay.
that's okay.
Nobody
Yeah.
nobody has
Easy,
to be
easy to
friends with
let go.
everybody.
Easy to let go.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You just let them go and that's fine. But then if it's someone that you really care about, then I think I will definitely take the time to have that conversation with them like, "Hey, what you did really hurt me." And like, maybe have a little discussion about it. But then if it's somebody I just genuinely don't want in my life, then why would we even take the time to do it? Yeah, I
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
agree. Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
then
I think.
what is like
Yeah.
the specific thing, right? Like what is something that you
Oh,
think
right.
that, right?
Like
Because
something
that
I
was
will. To be honest, I think like okay,
uh
I will start with like this. I would say that it will piss me off the opposite of what I'm gonna say. But like
mhm,
the one thing I value the most about friendship, like core, because I think like something that I value that now I know what truly friendship means, and I feel like now I get it because I'm like surrounded by, like a group of people that I truly love, and now I fully understand like the core value of like friendship. But to me,
mhm,
like it means like to be me, fully me, and feel comfortable and being with people that like energy matches, and like it just made me feel like,
mhm,
oh my god, like like we talk, and then I feel like super pumped, and I feel like very energetic, and like I feel like we had such a great conversation. And but the
mhm,
opposite, yeah, I wouldn't like, like converse or
mhm.
like friendshiping where like we're faking, or like we're even like saying hello just for the,
Sake
for
of
the
it.
sake of it, of like, or like, you know what, like the show off or like the judging, I don't appreciate.
Mhm.
But I don't know if this is something that will piss me off. I'm actually not replying to what you asked me that I asked you. but I'm trying to get somewhere.
That's okay. That's okay,
Yeah.
man. I mean, I think you said it really well. Like, I think friendship, like true friends, right now to me is also defined by we just genuinely support each other. Like, we're happy for each other no matter what,
Mm,
right? And I think it's that when you talk, I think there's this like for me there's this really really clear definition of how you're like a really close friend is when we talk, I get recharged. Like my
mm,
social battery gets recharged.
mhm,
And instead of like getting drained off, I think it's so rare and like just so special to have a friendship where when you talk to each other or when you just hang out or just be there, like just, you can be in a room and just like sit on the sofa and not even talk and feel comfortable.
mhm,
I think
mhm, I
that's
hear it.
like a next level of friendship where it's it's so easy. You're just so it's so easy, right? You don't have to
Yeah.
try. You don't have to be somebody else. You just be you, and they accept who you are fully.
And love you by who you are fully, which is, it seems like something that, like, if you have that kind of
So
friend,
hard.
don't let
Mm-hmm.
go. Like,
Yeah,
protect
don't
with,
let go.
yeah, yeah, protect,
Exactly.
protect.
Exactly. I think that's something that should be cherished.
100%. I have the answer. I think I have the answer.
I think I have the answer too.
Okay, should we try to say at the same time? Is it one word or is it like an explanation?
Hold on, let me think. Okay, it can be one word. Wait, wait, wait,
Okay,
wait.
okay,
Urgh. It can, but I think describing it in one word is a bit too general.
okay. Should we try to
Okay.
say it at the same time?
Okay. All right, let's do it.
Okay, in
Okay.
when I say after one, okay, so we would three, two, and then one, and then we say, okay,
Okay.
okay, in three,
Wait, do we say
two,
at one or after you say one?
after one,
Oh, okay, after one.
okay, okay,
Okay.
in three, two, one. Oh wait, I forgot. Wait, I
Wait,
got
okay,
it, I got it, I got it, I got it, I got it.
okay.
Okay, 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 okay.
I think I got it too. Okay, let's do it.
Okay, in three, two, one.
Bad
Respect
mouth.
of boundaries. Oh wow.
Oh, okay.
No, but that one is also true, bro. Oh wow,
Yeah,
wow, 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 wow. That's a big
right.
one. Let's start
Yeah,
with
I think that's
yours.
a Oh, okay. Um, but I think mine is also included in yours, right? Like it's the respect of boundaries, sort of, it's kind of like an umbrella situation. But I
Yeah.
think for me, bad mouth is where I think I really don't appreciate when if somebody has something against you and they don't come to you. Like if I consider this person as a close friend and they had something against me, but they went to find this third person and I heard it from this third person. And then the third person tells me, and it just breaks my heart because I'm like, I see you as a best friend. And why didn't you just let me know?
Come and tell me.
Yeah, why don't you come and tell me? I think that's like a big no no for me because that doesn't resolve the problem, right? Like literally just gossiping.
Yeah, man. To be honest, like yeah, yeah. Like it's a big one, especially because like when you're so close and like so like yeah, as friend, you should be able to feel comfortable to raise your hand and be like, hey, like let me know. Yeah, because I yeah, was a biggie, especially because I think we've talked about this, like conflict usually arise when one has something and the other one is not even aware of it.
Yeah, exactly.
If the person knows and the other one knows that, like if there's an issue and both know it's an issue, maybe it's not your friend. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
mhm,
That's why communication is key, right? Within any
mhm,
type of relationship, friendship, whatsoever. Like open communication is so important. Nobody knows what you're thinking.
100%.
You don't know what I'm thinking if I don't tell you. Like, I think it's so bizarre to assume somebody knows what you're thinking
Hmm.
because I don't think it's even their responsibility to know what you're thinking.
Yeah,
Like, if you have a problem, you vocal it out.
yeah,
And I think that's something that would make me rethink this friendship
100%.
and like distance myself because that's not the type of energy I want.
I agree too. I have so much to talk about this though. Okay, one, I wanted to share a story about like this bad mouthing,
Mhm.
and then another thing about when it like when it comes to like bad mouthing about like
Mhm.
you talking about something with someone, another friend, but not in a way of bad mouthing, was like, you know what, this happened and I don't know how to tell. I think that's okay.
Yeah.
But and also, I feel like sometimes when it comes to friendship, which I feel like this is like level three of like bad, not bad mouthing, but like when it comes to talking, like when people are not accepting of their own thing, you know what I mean? So there's, I have so much to talk about this. I don't know where to start.
Let's dive in step by step.
Okay, I will. I hope I don't forget everything I want to say. But basically, I just want to share a story first about like one experience. Back in uni, I had like a very good friend, and I think like we used to love each other so much, like to the core. But then I think like we started having like these just childish friends, you know, like I think like the whole fact about living in dorms, almost like when you don't set boundaries, you don't respect each other time, you overstep sometimes, you tend to, again, you tend to overstep, and then there's a line where you don't even know where to, you know. So I think that's what was happening with my friend. We just encounter all the time issues, constant issues, you know, like she would say something that I wouldn't like, so and then me in material I would like do something that she wouldn't like, and then like she would want to spend a lot of time with me and vice versa, and then we used to, you know, go to school together but eat together, like no other friends, you know.
Uh-huh.
I feel like in friendship, just like in relationship, it's important to hang out with other people, you
Mhm.
know.
Yeah.
So I think like in what happened was that it was a point where like we loved each other so much, almost like it became like a toxic relationship, I guess. Like we would like love each other so much, but then at the end of the day, I no longer knew how to deal with the relationship, and so I just started talking with other friends about how I was feeling. And then I think at some point she heard it, and to be honest, she distanced herself from me. And to be honest, like by all means, like she should have,
Mhm.
you know, because I did not, I wasn't mature, I guess, or like I don't know how to say, I didn't know how to deal with the situation, you know. So that was like a big learning for me of what you're saying, of like bad mouthing is never the answer. Like if this friend is really important to you, you should understand that if you value it too much, then it's worth to talk to this person and share how you feel. And just like in a relationship, right, you try to find ways that, you know, like maybe we're spending too much time together, maybe we should hang out with other people, you know, so that you don't hurt the other person. And so that was like, but to me today, how I see it is very childish. But to be honest, I know people in their 30s and 40s that keep doing this.
Yeah.
People do this. It's not an age thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's not an age thing. I mean, I think from that, from another perspective, is sometimes the person themselves don't know how to deal with it, or like they don't know how to approach it. So I do understand they need like to find a third person to like discuss about it.
100%. Yeah. 100%. And that's where I wanted to, I leads to what I wanted to share, which is like
Mhm.
sometimes with some people
Mhm.
might be like difficult. Is like, I don't know. But I mean, to be honest, I feel very fortunate enough that in my core friendship, I feel comfortable enough to come and say, because I know that they will take it in a very um empathy way, you know. It's like it comes
Mhm.
both ways. We're trying to protect each other's feeling,
Yeah.
and for that I feel fortunate. But I understand that the world is complex, humans are complex, you know.
Mhm.
But yeah, I do think like it's okay to be like, let's say that with some friend you're like, I don't know how to deal with this, you know, like this happened, I take my
Yeah.
part on this, how would you approach this with this friend? And then you go and talk to
Yeah.
friend. It's like almost like prepping. I think that's okay. I think that's acceptable.
Yeah, I think that's okay. Yeah, same.
Yeah.
I think on that's okay. But I think it's really good that you know, reflected on that situation you had and learned from it,
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
right? I think it's so important sometimes to like reflect and look back and see what happened.
Yeah.
And I think that's how we learn.
Yeah, 100%. I think like now that I look back, I just think that again, there was lack of empathy. There was a lack of
Mhm.
understanding each other, which I think like when you are young, you tend to see things your own way,
Mhm.
or you tend to look at your side, which by all means makes sense.
Yeah.
But there's also like other perspectives. I think that the lack of empathy was because there was the part where, you know, I'm Mexican and come from like a culture where maybe saying yes or no directly, it's almost coming as like a rude thing. We don't say no because for us sometimes could be seen as like something like it's kind of rude, so we find ways to not say no, but her, from her background, in a country where they say things very direct, that's when I think there was like almost like a cultural crush.
Mm.
So I think, yeah, so I think like she will say things where I will take it for some reason personal, and maybe she never meant it to be personal. You know what I mean? So I think there's that. So yeah, that's all I wanted to say.
I think, yeah, I think culture definitely plays a big part of miscommunication sometimes, because what can be seen really normal in another culture is seem like extremely rude, or like just like, oh my god, just something really different.
So I think like as we're saying, I think like we're gathering two things, right? Like communication
Mhm.
and empathy.
Just being more gracious with
Yeah,
other people and ourselves, to be honest.
it's true.
I think growing up, you just realize everyone's going through something in life. And life is hard sometimes. Life is tiring. And it's everyone's first time being a human. So nobody knows how to do shit. And it's just everybody's first time.
Yeah,
So forgive and forget, or move on.
yeah, 100%.
That's where I'm at with friendship right now, though. Like,
I love that though. Yeah, but again, like that's where it draws the line, right? That's when you're like, okay, you know what? Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
I think the boundary thing you mentioned, I think now that I'm reaching 30, I definitely have more boundaries. I don't think I let people in as easily as I was when I was 18 in uni.
Wait, I wanted to extend to this next question.
Okay.
How do you deal with a friend that really, like, because again, like we're talking about communication and like how to deal when, when there's someone important to you, and then it's the part where like things happen, there was an encounter, there was a dispute of perspective and stuff, and then it's time to talk, right?
Yeah.
And then, the perfect scenario is that you talk, and then, things get brushed off, and then you move on.
Yeah.
But we know that sometimes that's not the case.
Mhm.
And then sometimes I think that when friends have a strong different point of views, when they try to talk and they cannot, I think this also like applies to, again, friendships and like relationships. Sometimes in life you meet people at a time where you're supposed to, ship together, but at some point just values don't align, and that's okay.
Mhm.
Because sometimes when you have a conversation where you're just clashing, it's like, bro, we won't get anywhere
Yeah.
because you're talking about something that to me just doesn't make sense, and vice versa. That's okay.
Yeah,
But
and that's
maybe,
okay.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
that's a rough one.
That's a rough one. I think friends don't have to align on everything, right? Like, we don't have to be the same thing. But I think what makes a good friendship is, even though we have different views, we still respect each other's views, and we don't have to like tear each other down, or like there's a winner or like loser situation. It's just, okay, you okay, fine. You can think that way, I can think that way, and that's okay.
I think you said just something very important there because, yeah, as you said, like ideas, we don't have to agree. Like you have your point of
Yeah.
view and I have mine. That's great. But when it comes
Mhm.
to values, when values just disalign, I feel like that's when friendships are like, maybe
Yeah.
you right, me left.
Yeah, I think
Do you
so
agree?
too. I
Yeah,
agree. I think values
values.
is a big one.
I agree too. Yeah. Because we've talked about this actually, that boundaries are important, but it's also an act of love. Boundaries.
Mhm. Yeah.
And the reason why is because, again, right? Like values, right? Like, for instance, time is important for you. Time is important for me. Being punctual is important. Letting people know that you're late, it's important. It's a love language. You know what I
I
mean?
think so.
And so, yeah, just boundaries, like just because it's like I'm letting you know that I love you and I respect your time and thank you for making time for myself,
Mhm. Yeah.
just know that right now, and that's, I mean, it's okay, right? But yeah, just it's communication again, right? So boundaries, and as an act of like love to the other person, but an act of like self love, it's important. Well, two things different, but yeah, it's important. Boundaries as an act of love, it's important. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, exactly. I another boundary would be like, for instance, I don't know if this is with friendship, but maybe more in relationships, like the shouting or the bad word
Oh.
using. I don't like it. Well, well, for starters, I don't raise my voice when it comes to friendship, but let's say like maybe in like a relationship. In my relationships, it's prohibited to use bad words.
Like swear words?
Yeah, it's not allowed.
You cannot?
Never, cannot. But like something like, oh, like what's a bad, like a small bad word, like shit, that's okay. Fuck, that's okay.
Oh.
But when it comes to like, oh, like that, like directing that bad word towards someone is not allowed.
Mhm.
Like if things get out of control, we don't talk. Like we need to relax. We need to, you go your way, and then when we feel more calm, we talk. I think like I learned this from a really bad relationship, and from there, I mean, after really bad, like a really bad relationship. After that, I had another relationship. In that relationship, that's where this start applying. You know, like, yeah, yeah. One learns boundaries. Yeah, but it's also, I think, like when you're pissed, you. I mean, I know. I don't know about you, but like I know that when I'm pissed, I will say things that I will regret. So I rather not talking. Like I need to calm down. I need to think,
Mhm.
and then I'll come back to you. I will. I promise we'll talk about it, but not right now because I am angry and I cannot understand my feelings. And maybe I will try to say things that I mean, but not in a beautiful way. You know what I mean? Or not in a beautiful, in a rude way. It will come out as rude, and I don't mean to be rude like this. Yeah.
Mhm. I think same for me. I think cuz someone once said this, when you're angry, your EQ is 0.
Oh,
Yeah, so whenever I'm angry, I I don't voice out how I feel, sort of.
good.
I like digest it. I sink in because when we're at the like when things are heated, your brain can't really function. The only things that come out of your mouth doesn't make sense.
I've never
It's
seen
like
you
anger.
angry. I don't think I've ever seen you angry.
Yeah. It takes a lot to get me angry. Not gonna lie. I don't get angry often unless like my boundaries are crossed.
I've seen you pissed off at situation, like not at the moment, like being like just conversational wise, like talking
Yeah.
about situations. I will see your
Mhm.
frustration towards a certain situation, you know,
Mhm.
but
Yeah.
never seen you acting up in an angry. Like, I mean, yeah, you're saying that, right? Like you don't act up when you're angry. No, that's true. I validate what you should say.
Yeah, I
It's
think
true.
I seldom get like really, really agitated or angry.
But I think like you've always been very good at boundaries in friendships. I've seen you. I've seen you, and yeah, I think that's also like a thing I've learned. Another thing I learned from you, like it's okay to set boundaries with friends. Which, because before I didn't know. Like, yeah,
I mean, I think I learned sort of like boundaries or how or what friendship means to me in terms of like there's definitely that core group and then
yeah,
there's like hi bye friends. Like you just say hi and bye,
yeah, yeah,
right?
yeah.
And then there's like more that you can have like lunch or dinner with. You can hang out. So I think I think yeah, as you said, the levels. The first level will be like we can just hang out whenever, and be yourself. Just like be the truest form and be like the crazy, weird, quirky, whatever. And then that you can like talk to like anything about, like
Yeah.
from your your career, your aspirations to like the stupidest stuff, like what do you like to do for fun, like things like that. And then there's like friends where you can have lunch with or dinner with or just hang out or have fun, but
Yeah,
those friends, maybe you cannot have that deep convos, like
yeah,
the first level of friendship. And then the last category I would categorize is like the hi bye friends, the ones that you say, "Oh my god, hi, it's been so long," and then bye.
yeah, 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 yeah,
Like, you don't there's no there like they don't hold a place in your heart sort of.
yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
it's like hi bye.
Would you
Yeah.
consider like the party friends in the high buy or in the we can sit together table?
No, no, not that we can sit together table, but like we can have lunch. I think there's like a more
Oh, sorry,
next level.
sorry.
Maybe
In
you
my
make me
head,
sound so.
no, no, no. Because in my head, I'm just like U.S. university tables. You know, like
Oh,
you're
oh
pretty
no,
safe.
no, no, not that. Like that's. I think that's a bit. You know, I'm. I think definitely the second group.
So the people that you can have dinner with, that will be the, yeah, 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 yeah.
Cause you know why though? That's for because I can only party with people I enjoy company with.
Yeah.
So those
Mm.
people will not be the high buy friends.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cannot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. It
Okay.
will be either like the close knit friends or like the the friends that, I can have lunch or dinner with.
Yeah. 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 Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah. Like the
Okay.
close friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there any other boundary that we think it's important as a love language? Communication, empathy. Wait, we said another one.
I
I'm
don't know,
thinking.
man.
I'm
Yeah, it's
thinking.
kind of hard
It seems like there's
somehow.
not too hard to be a good friend. Just respecting
Exactly.
each other.
Exactly. Just
Yeah.
respecting each other. Like, I don't think we have, like, it's not that hard.
It's not that hard, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think friendship is something that we keep learning on how to navigate.
Yeah.
And I think it's quite interesting for us though, because we this is a long distance friendship,
Hmm.
right? Like,
Do
uh-huh.
you, because do you have, like, who are your core best friends? Do they live in Taiwan, or are they all like spread around the world?
They're all over.
Yeah, same. Same. I think it's beautiful to be able to, just like you and me, right? Like,
Mm.
we could be talking about the most randomest shit and be
Mhm.
laughing our ass off. But I also remember times where, like, I know, like, I will feel sad and you will always pick up my call. And like, there was this one time where I was like, dude, like, I was like in bed. Like, I remember, like, I was just so
Uh-huh.
sad, and like you were there for me too, and like,
Aw.
like, yeah. So I think like those like friends is just very special. Like, it's very like,
I
yeah,
think they're precious. Like, they're hard to come by. And I think friends that just somehow just click. Like, you guys, we are on the same wavelength. It's really rare, and I really really appreciate it.
yeah, bro. Like, it's like, again, I'm sorry that I meant, but it is true. Like, it's also that relationship, right? Like, how many stars have to align to be able to meet this one friend in this lifetime?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And to have like so much to talk about, or even not talk about anything but feel comfortable around each other.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
man,
man.
big
Appreciate
topic.
you.
Appreciate you too, man. Love you.
Love you too. Okay, so Daphne,
Yes.
so what would you say is your biggest takeaway from friendship? What advice would you give your 18-year-old self if she came to you about issues with a friendship?
I think that in order to understand friendship when you're young, it's almost like you're choosing your sisters and brothers from different blood.
Mhm.
Meaning, these people, like, only your very core friends, or the core friends, definition that we have given in this podcast, is that it's people who are looking, you already give them, because when you have that, you're becoming vulnerable to them, and vice versa, right?
Mhm.
So that means that you trust their guidance and their point of view, I guess. That you're trusting their, well, yeah, like guidance, their the way they think about you, because it's people that love you and want the best for you, which, to be honest, is not that easy. It will seem like it, but it's not. These people will love you and want the best for you. So this is the people that if you call, they will think the best for you, making maybe a decision that maybe you're not, because you're in a complicated situation, whatever. So yeah, you should love them, value them, appreciate them, and always tell them that you love them, because today you can. Yeah, that's friendship, and my advice for friendship. And if you have, or yeah, if you have friendship in this category that we're describing, think about them, and just right now text them and let them know that you love them, and no worries, I'm not gonna do anything weird, just want to let you know. Yeah.
Aw, that's so sweet. Do you do that?
Yeah, sometimes, but then you know what I get is like, are you okay? I'm like, bro, I'm okay. I just want to let you know, like, I love you. It's like, okay, but like, I love you too. Are you sure you're okay? Yeah, yeah, I'm sure I'm okay. Okay.
That's so cute though.
Okay, my turn, Michelle.
Oh,
My turn.
Okay.
Okay, Michelle, let me think because I want to get deep.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Please give us one advice about how to identify those core friends and one love language to show them that you love them.
Wow. Okay, definitely. Uh,
Oh my god, I'm literally
I
like hot like tomato. Oh god,
oh, too excited for
too
the answer,
excited, right?
huh?
Yeah,
I think okay, so the first part of your question, I think how you identify or like how you know whether they're your core friend is they support you no matter what. And they don't judge you for you being you. Like, for instance, I think they're happy for you for who you are, sort of. I know it's like so generic to hear this statement, but I think some people say, "Oh my god, I'm so happy for you," but it might not be genuine.
genuine.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm,
And I think when you meet people where they are genuinely happy for you or they genuinely care for you for what you have achieved, I think that's when you know they're the core people.
yeah,
And I think when you find them, keep them close
yeah,
and cherish them because who knows?
yeah. Who knows?
Who knows? And the second part of your question is the love language in friendship. A very clear love language in friendship for me is when you respect my values. For instance, time.
Good one,
Yeah.
Michelle.
Yeah.
Kachaboom! You just gave us a Bombaya moment.
Yeah, I think it's when you respect each other's boundaries. And I think that's a really beautiful thing because, for instance, if I know that you care about something and I remember it, I think it's the tiny details that count, right? Like I think, for example, if you don't like if you cannot eat spicy stuff and when we go to a restaurant and be like, "Oh, she can't eat spicy." It's the little things that counts, I think.
Oh wow, Michelle.
It's the little details.
Wow,
Yeah.
like you just finish it with like a, like
Because I know you can I know you like your heat, but I think sometimes you cannot take your heat.
yeah, 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 yeah,
Right? Yeah. So I'll be like, "Yo, Daphne, you gotta be careful if you want to order extra spicy." I think it's
yeah.
that little details that people people remember. Or like, "Oh,
That's
Michelle,
very
you don't like
true.
blah 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 blah." And I'll be like, "Oh my god, you remembered?" Yeah. But
Yeah,
I
it's
think
very
it's just
cute.
something yeah, it's just something that shows that you care about someone, that you
Yeah,
remember little bits about them.
yeah,
But yeah, that's how I think or view a friendship. And
yeah.
love you all,
Fri
my friends. Love you, Daphne.
Love you too, my friends. Love you too. Yeah, friendship is, I think, just to, and that is like, I
Yeah.
think that friendship is one of the most beautiful experiences that a human can experience in this lifetime.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
Cherish it, love it.
And also, it's also like through these people that we gain perspective, experience that let us learn or get to places that we maybe could have not gotten if we haven't gotten
Mhm.
these people or even situations.
Yeah.
So we don't judge, we appreciate the
Mhm.
ride, not the ride, the ride. Yeah.
The ride. And without them, we are not who we are today. So I'm really grateful for them.
Yes. And thank you guys for listening if you stay all the way here. And we see you on the next one.
Slay.
Slay.
Bye.
Bye. Da, 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 da.